Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
Oh, Vorräte sind immer gut.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
So.
Take care now.
Okay.
Watch your back.
No time to rest.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Hey, it's Dannon! Let's say hi!
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Was wollt ihr zuerst tun, Karlach?
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlek to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Na los, gebt ihm das Eisen, bringen wir es hinter uns.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Oh, sie küssen, Digga. Hihi.
You're all right. No burns. Can we go to bed now?
Jetzt die schlechten
Hold on,
Nachrichten.
Karlek. There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours. It's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Wie schlimm diese Scheiße doch eigentlich ist. Dann müssen wir das Unvermeidliche vermeidlich machen.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, alright?
Damon ist ein echt cooler Dude. Sehr korrekt.
I've seen that ox before.
This is the best day. The best day!
Ich freue mich so für euch, für uns beide, ehrlich gesagt.
Me too. Whenever you want to turn in, I'd love to take this whole touch thing for a test drive. I know we have important things to do, but we deserve a little sweetness too.
So sieht's aus. Ich kann den Abend kaum erwarten, ich würde euch so nah an mich pressen wie du möglich.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Um das andere kümmern wir uns zu gegebener Zeit. Aber jetzt erstmal handeln.
It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift harper's fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Interessante Arbeitsmaterialien, was meint ihr damit?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I could sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Ich habe dieses Metall in den sogenannten Grimmschmiede gefunden. Was haltet ihr davon?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Das hatten wir auch nicht, oder?
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Kaputte Höllenlichtrüstung. Oh, das hat sich zumindest geil an. Boah, die sieht geil aus. Gute Arbeit, Demon.
Need anything?
Ich glaube, ich habe Material gefunden, mit dem ihr arbeiten könnt. Was könnt ihr daraus machen?
It's perfect. Really?
Jetzt macht er das wieder. Das können wir jetzt überspringen. Kaputter Höllenlichthelm.
Need anything?
Ich habe ein paar Höllenmasken gefunden. Könnt ihr daraus was machen?
Using something that's already fabricated is tough. But I can try. How many do you have?
2.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. There. Be careful.
Ordern Sprengstoff. Ist es dann das, was der Yugi rumschmeißen wird? Ja, das ist jetzt nicht so wild.
Need anything?
Und nochmal Metall.
Well,
Das müssen jetzt wahrscheinlich die Stiefel sein, oder? Ne, Handschuhe. Ja, das ist eigentlich schon fast die Geschicklichkeit besser, ne?
What's cooking?
Indolence breeds madness.
I've got a long road ahead.
So, I'd shake her hand, but she can still
Need anything?
Das ist wild.
I'll be here if you need any.
No, incapable.
Ich geb dir gleich unfähig.
I remain unshown.
Unfähig wozu?
Not for you to know.
Ach bitte, jetzt bin ich neugierig.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Hey, good looking.
Are you satisfied?
Das Ochsengedanken sind fressig im Besen, was bist du
Keep
wirklich?
quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Was immer du bist, zeig dich gefälligst
All
sofort.
I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a life. Is that so much to ask?
I got this.
No choice but to keep going.
Das ist doch so lächerlich.
My turn.
Come on, can't stay idle. I don't think I'll ever look at a mox quite the same.
Drecksvieler. So, und ihr seid normal alle hier?
Strange fellow, that one. You sure made a mess of him.
So, bevor wir jetzt da reingehen, rasten wir erstmal.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that.
Ja, sie selbst.
They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
Was genau habe ich damit zu tun?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Wir retten euren Besitz unter einer Bedingung.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Vertraut mir.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Mizora, wir retten diesen Besitz, wenn ihr Will aus seinem Pakt entlasst.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Wir könnten den Kult gestatten, den Besitz zu infizieren. Er gebe sicher einen loyalen Sklaven ab.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Na toll. Kriegen wir wieder easy.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
Ich hab Mizora gehört, diese ist die letzte Sache, die Will für sie tun muss, dann ist er frei.
I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Warum wollt ihr ihn treffen?
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Natürlich, ich will schließlich wissen, wie die Sache ausgeht.
Perfect. I knew you would understand.
Poor Karlak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Erinnert ihr euch daran, als ihr mir gesagt habt, dass die Nachtorchidee eure Lieblingsblume
Rings a
ist?
bell? Why?
Weil ich hier eine habe.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
Da wird euch sicher noch etwas einfallen.
We'll see. Give me a while to put my imagination to work.
Das war ein bisschen flirty.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Ich dachte, ihr solltet Teufel jagen. Verstehst das nicht gegen euren Vertrag?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
Dazu wird es nicht kommen, die Schwertküste bedeutet ihr zu viel.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove.
Ich habe getan, was ich konnte, doch ich weiß nicht, ob sie alleine überleben können.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Das höre ich nicht zum ersten Mal. Warum sollte ich euch glauben? Ihr wollt doch nicht aufgeben.
Of course not. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Habt ihr ihre Macht gestohlen, um uns vor den Absoluten zu schützen?
I stole it from Blackith. Her continued rule depends on it. As long as the Absolute exists, I am trapped within the prism. I can only control the power from here. We must make sure Blackith never gets her hands on the prism. Nor the Absolute. Unfortunately, they are both dedicating more and more resources to retrieving it. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Okay.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Don't touch me. Should be easy.
No one's stopped me yet. Seems simple enough.
Das Schwierigste kommt jetzt dann erstmal. Wenn jetzt dann gleich der Angriff kommt auf das Gasthaus, müssen wir dafür sorgen, dass niemand stirbt. Es darf nicht ein einziger sterben. Das haben wir, glaube ich, sogar im Let's Play auch geschafft. Es darf niemand umkommen. Niemand hat den Überlebensmove geschafft. Schöne Scheiße.
Looks empty.
Poor Jonas. Kid was as green as they come.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean.
Camp war schlau. Unbeschwertheit vor dem Kampf hat noch nie
He
geschadet.
was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper. A good friend.
Verliert euch nicht im Kummer, es werden noch viele mehr sterben.
No, he... Sorry, I'd like to be alone.
In so einer Situation ist es unausweichlich. Ich weiß ehrlich gesagt auch gar nicht, wie wir das im Mondturm, mit dem Mondaufstieg hier wieder machen. Mondaufgang. Da wieder durchzukämpfen, das wird eine Geburt. Das Beste ist wirklich infiltrieren. Als erstes müssen wir erstmal normal rein und die Leute rausholen. Das ist das Erste, was wir machen. Dann sind wir weiter.
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
Hits and doodads.
Mathis.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam, bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Der Kleine bewundert euch, das ist schön zu sehen.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Ja, es ist echt interessant, also viele Dialoge sind anders da. Bin gespannt, wie es bei der 3. Staffel dann aussieht.
What do you need?
Was hast du denn für besondere Kunden wie mich?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Moore gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old Jackaday.
Das ist nicht irgendein Depp. Meinst du, Moll hätte ihn dir gegeben, wenn er was wert wäre?
I mean, maybe.
tief erkennen, du hast doch so viele tolle Sachen in diesem Gasthaus gefunden. Was ist so wichtig an einem alten, staubigen Schlüssel?
I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather.
Das hatten wir, glaube ich, auch nicht.
Have a gander at the finest stock. What can I get you?
Deins ist das erste frohe Gesicht, das ich seit langem sehe.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like? Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Wander far. We need to talk.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
Was ist passiert? Wo ist Zevlor?
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Ihr habt eure Verbündeten im Stich gelassen, wie beschämend. Nur Mut? Nee, das sag ich aber nicht. Das habe ich gesagt beim ersten Mal, aber eigentlich ist es das Beste hier. Ja, doch.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
Ich habe gehört, was passiert ist. Die Leute wurden nach Mondaufgang
I
gebracht.
keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
Ja, Schade, hat die Leiche mehr gesehen. Es tut mir so leid.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Das ist der Grund, warum man ihn natürlich dann im ersten Akt auch direkt überredet hat. Sonst wäre schon Schluss mit der Trophäe. Roland, der mag ja in Ausbildung?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leo were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Mit einem starken Waffenarm und ein bisschen Glück, mehr braucht man nicht.
You're made of sterner stuff than me, then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask,
The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Ich werde alles geben, um sie zu retten, das schwöre ich euch feierlich.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Tja, wir werden unser Bestes geben. Da haben wir ja wieder unseren Raphael. Gott, den wieder zu besiegen. Es war überraschend einfach, wir haben es First Try geschafft. Ob es wieder so gut laufen wird, werden wir dann sehen. Im Evil Run werde ich dann mit ihnen mich verbünden.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Natürlich spiele ich mit. Landsbrett ist perfekt, um Kampfstrategien zu lernen und Spaß macht es auch.
Didn't ask for your life story, I asked if you could play. What's the next move?
Frech. Ihr gewinnt, wenn ihr den Königsschlag greift, um jeden Preis an. Lanze des Vernichters heißt das.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Es gibt bei mir so einiges, wovon ihr keine Ahnung habt.
Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. My old, well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
Schluss mit den Spielchen, Raphael, helft ihm.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Schwuppsdiwupps. Das Beste hier ist eigentlich dann wirklich, dass wir unsere ganzen Kompagnons hier irgendwo gut verteilen, gut positionieren.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Ja, wenn das nicht unser Roland ist.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Alfira sagt, dass sie und die Kinder nur dank euch entkommen konnten.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Dann ist es meine Verantwortung, sie zurückzuholen.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world, or your own arse, or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Roland, ziemlich böse.
I don't need your help, and I don't need your pity.
Wo sind eure
Dead
Geschwister?
for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
Wenn sie noch leben, werde ich sie retten.
They're my responsibility.
Digga, chill doch mal, Alter. Was willst du denn alleine machen? Hast du überhaupt keine Chance alleine?
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
If this is about Roland, go away.
Tut mir leid, dass er gemein war.
He acts like he wished we weren't here. Like he wished he hadn't saved us.
Aber er hat euch gerettet, das ist was zählt.
And now we're just trying to save him from drinking himself stupid.
Ich verstehe, du wolltest dich um ihn kümmern.
Yeah. He did save us after all. Anyway, it's his loss.
Wieso sein Pech?
I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
Kann ich es haben?
For Roland.
Müsste ihm das wirklich geben, nachdem er sich so benommen hat?
Guess you can have it then. I don't care. Anyway, I'm sick of talking.
Der Weg des Wanderers. Wie soll ich nur ausdrücken, von dem ich tief in meinem Inneren weiß, dass es wahr ist? Ich wünschte, ich könnte euch ihr diese Worte lest, um meinen Kopf und mein Herz einzuladen, um meine Gefühle zu teilen. Vielleicht könnte ich dann aussprechen, wofür mir die passenden Worte fehlen. Dass Zuhause nicht Zuhause ist, außer man ist fern vom Zuhause. Dass Liebe keine Liebe ist, solange sie einen nicht überwältigt. Dass der Himmel unermesslich groß ist, solange man ihn nur sieht. Versteht ihr mich? Ich glaube nicht, aber vielleicht erschafft das rastlose Dribbeln dieser Worte einen Rhythmus, der an die Freude von Füßen auf der Straße erinnert, denen die ganze Welt offen steht.
I don't need your help and I don't...
Roland, du bist echt ein Miesepeter.
Something over there.
Diese Schrift und Tabu ist alt, aber die Seiten sehen noch frisch aus. Wie lange muss ich hier noch ausharren? Ich wollte schon vor einem 10 Tagen im Baldurs Tor sein, aber diese verfluchte Zöllner weigert sich standhaft, meine Papiere anzunehmen. Wenn Vater das erfährt, wird er außer sich sein. Das habe ich doch auch schon gelesen, ne?
I missed that. Awesome! This place is awesome. There's so much stuff.
Ah, schau mal an, jetzt sind da diese Fäuste hier und auch die hier. Die Beraterin. Weil wir die gerettet haben.
Something good here.
What I won't do is send any more of our people into the
Might be useful.
Mal spiechern. Oh, da würde ich sagen, machen wir hier in der nächsten Folge weiter. Bis dorthin haut rein. Euer VaultGamerYT und ja, tschö mit Öhr.